Okay, we are live. Live. Just in case something big happens here, we are live. This is Froggy. It's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Entertainment purposes. We are seeing some beautiful action. I'm really hoping this is the start of the true reversal breakout. And I'll be extremely happy if we break 14 and hold through the end of the day, which would throw 30, 40,000 call options in the money, which is whatever for whoever. I still don't recommend buying any calls. If anything, this is a Mondo bull trap they're setting up right now. But if we keep popping, the volume's increasing on RSI. But if we keep increasing, this is going to be very good. If we break 14 and hold and close, that is so good for everyone. I bought as many shares as I could right at $13.55. I've had my whole position in under $12, but I figured I'd just jump in and trigger some FOMO. It's looking great. It's looking like some FOMO is kicking in, and I'll be super happy if we break 14. Again, I still would not be buying calls. I don't trust the market makers whatsoever. I think the increase in raw stock buying, the DRS increase, the raw stock buying increase, people hodling is what's making this move. I think they finally ran out of liquidity in the options chain. I think a bunch of institutions are battling each other on the options chain. We'll see. We need one more push. Get above 14. And then we just break. Go. I want to see it. It's a pretty wild day for a Friday. I don't know. If we break 14 and we rock out, Tuesday is going to be insane. Absolutely insane. Highcroft's looking like it wants to break out too, man. If Highcroft breaks out and we get back up into the $2 range, back up, we had that 190 test, which was a really nice day. But if we break and do that again, and we go to 190 back to the $2 range, that is huge for AMC theaters. That's $30-40 million on their books. Come on, baby. It's all green. Even on the 1 minute. Oh, we just had our first kick red, but we'll see. We'll see what they do. Are they going to knock it back down, or are we going to run? A Friday run before Memorial Day would be beautiful. Especially if people hold or exercise their options if they have them. But if they hold, if we don't see the Friday sell-off for profit taking, Tuesday's going to rip. Come on, 14. Just do it. Do it. What happened to my music? Taylor.
Hey, that was the last one.
Come on, AMC. $14. Break it. She's fighting, that's for sure. GameStop starting to kick too, baby. Woo! GameStop is moving. That makes me happy. Come on. Let GameStop put some pressure on. AMC's going to kick, break 14. Then Tuesday, we're going to roll. What's up, Texans? We'll see, man. Or ma'am or sir or whatever. I'm basically just... What are you doing? Give me my hat. Do you want to say something? Okay. Kid doesn't want anything to do with me until I start streaming. Oh boy. Oh boy, we're so close to 14. We are so close. Yeah, what's up, dude? I'm just basically recording this because I want this on camera if we start breaking out. This is looking really good right now. I'm still skeptical. I'm always skeptical. I think they're trying to bait in people into the options chain because I think too many institutions this week got in and not enough retail, and they just realized it, so they've got to let the price run. But I want to have this recorded in case we start breaking because everything's looking really good for a Tuesday run. If we break 14 and we close above 14, I'm going to be thrilled. We've been high RSI the whole freaking hour, but volume is increasing. It's gorgeous. We need one more little push over 14. What's going on Twitter? Sweet going on Twitter today. I know they like to get everybody excited. Overly excited. Especially on a Friday. They're trying to... Come on, 14. Want to see $14. Love it when people DM me, what's going on with AMC? Well, it's going up. 120 bucks. Yeah, that's not a bad line, man. Take a little bit of profit, secure your position. Everybody, trim your initial costs so that you don't lose, man. 13.97. Come on, baby. Where's the boom boom candle? The only thing that we should see next is a big fat boom boom candle, man. 13.99. Come on. Break 14, hold it, come back, boom boom. Let's go. This is gorgeous today. Beautiful. I wonder if people are covering before next week because of the executive order. The 14032. Come on, 14. Come on. 1 penny. Penny for your thoughts? Go. I command you, go up. Hit 14. Look at that resistance. 14! Go! Boom, boom, candle. Breakout time. Breakout time. Breakout time. FOMO engaged. This is great. Tuesday. Man, we look so good for Tuesday. If we can close even above 1350 today, if we can do that, they'll have to start delta hedging. Highcroft wants to run too. I know it. GME wants to run too. Come on! Let's go. Man, look at what they're trying to do at 14 bucks, man. Holy shnikes. Oh, we're on a 5-minute chart too. They're trying hard. Let's go, baby. This is what we want. This is what we need. You should be telling your friends, everybody, hey, look what's happening with AMC. Let's go, baby. Go for another run. Go for another walk. Man, I want to see Highcroft rip again. It needs to rip. Come on, baby. Been interesting so far. So what we got, and I'm always talking about Hoyle's, the Hoyle's method, highest open interest, lowest short position. So right now, $13 is a key position. I am wondering, seeing as how on Fintel, a lot of institutions that were short AMC, theoretically rumored to be long now, I don't think they're long. I think they've hedged massively against their short position. And if these calls 13, 13.50, and 14 all land in the money, it may be due to some market makers needing this thing to run so they can reset, so they can make some money on their calls. They'll leave their shorts alone, make money on their calls, and then they'll short the market back down. But if people continue to buy, hold, and DRS some shares here or there, 10, 20%, whatever, every share DRS'd is a share they can't loan. Therefore, lenders that loan shares for people to short have to increase the cost to borrow. Because if they can't make the money over volume, they have to make it over concentration. So the cost to borrow is going up because there's less shares available to short in the market. So this might be people trying to cover and get out, man. Man, 14, we're running. Come on, baby. Let's go. Break that 14. Go for a rip. Just big, fat, boom candle city that triggers the entire market. Everybody runs in. FOMO's in. Oh my God, did you see that AMC candle? They're up 30% this week. Boom. And then people flock back to the stock. Wall Street Bets comes back, dumps all their money, and we just run. GME wants to do it too. Highcroft, this barcoding shit with Highcroft. Look at this. Look at that volume pickup. Boom, barcode. That's algorithmic trading right there. That's all that is. I still think Highcroft is going to be one of the more major players. Squeezes the ball, first offload point there for me is 13. Yeah, 13 is the price target set by that analyst for Highcroft. I see it getting there regardless. By end of year, they're going to be set up beautifully. And if inflation keeps kicking and interest keeps going up, they've got to let the price of gold and silver go. They've got to let it run. They can't keep suppressing it. Man, 14. Just the battle for 14. Is that what this is? Battle for 14? Should I tweet that? Let me show you guys where tweets are made. Here. This is where tweets are made. Really creepy bats. Battle of the Bostons. Alright, this lo-fi sucks. Hey, there's my live stream. Rumbling. Where are we at? Let's go! Woo! Let's go! Where's the big boom boom? Where is it? Let's go, baby. Break out. Blow it up. Blow it up. Let's go. 420, baby. Oh, is this it? I don't know. I'm getting overexcited. Calm, cool, collected. Calm, cool, collected. You know why this happened? It's because my kid did the good luck stock dance. It happens every time. Well, Marge might have called, or some people are covering in preparation for Marge calling Jack Wolf because 14032 next week, June 3rd, and then GME stock dividend split. Let's go, baby. Let's zoom out. Look at them. You know what this looks like? Looks like last fucking June, guys. That's what it looks like. I don't know. I'm too excited. Stay off the hopium. If this breakout triggers Highcroft to run, I'm going to be elated. Like, just let's go. Let's go. To be fair, Astro did call out this breakout. So, but we'll see, man. We got to finish the day. We got to finish the day. We got to finish the day. We need to close above those strikes. Dun, 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 dun. Where's his original post at? Dun, dun, dun. Hey, I can't find it. I'll tell him later. Oh, yeah. Come on, man. Computer. I need to get a new laptop. This thing gets all glitchy when it starts streaming. Come on, baby. Pick it back up. Let's go. Stay up there. Stay up there. Not a man. Nobody knows. No. You stay up there. Are you a bird? Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Do, do, do. Come on, baby. Let's run this $14 strike. And you know, that's why I'm, like I said, $14, man. Look at that. 10, 20, 30, about 40,000 call options that would land in the money. Just, wait, that's May 20th. Yeah, May 27th. Yes. Because between 14 and 15, there's not much pressure there. So maybe if these market makers decided to try to flip their position, that's why we're taking a walk. Yep. Come on, baby. Don't dump it on us. Don't dump it on us. Come on, baby. Stay up there. Stay above 14. Cool down, and then rip. Let's see. RSI is way up there. Come on, baby. Don't dump us. What time did this start? We haven't even hit power hour yet. Cool down, rip. Again, that's this is what we've been saying. No options may. Yeah, I want Highcroft to run too, big time. I still believe it's gonna absolutely rip before the end of the year. I've got a ton of shares of Highcroft. I think I've got like 20 grand in Highcroft right now. Played it a couple times, made some money where I was able to flip where we ran to $3 and all that, and then $1.90, and I was able to accumulate a lot more AMC and GME shares. But I firmly believe Highcroft is gonna absolutely run hard soon before the end of the year. Diane Garrett's top notch. Said BBIG's running too. Where's BBIG? Is it? Do I have it in here? I don't know. Weeble keeps resetting my damn watch list. Yeah, she's 4 or 5% on the day. Not bad. I do not own BBIG though. All right. What is this? Oh, BBIG. Yeah, BBIG's taking a walk. Come on, AMC. Damn. They're going to blast it down. I wonder if they're going to blast it back down below. Hopefully this is just a cool down this time. We consolidate and then take another walk. That was beautiful. That was gorgeous. And if somebody did cover, it's getting harder and harder for these market makers to bring that price back down because they have to reshort the stock. Look at that barcoding, man. Come on. Fucking disgusting. GameStop. If GameStop closes above 130, that is phenomenal. If AMC closes above 14, that is phenomenal. Ugh. Wonder if there's any space calls going on. Oh. Looks like let's see. Robert Zoellick, Jack Dorsey, Peter Thiel. I guess they're all dropping off the board of Twitter. Interesting. All right, any good space calls? What did I see? Come on, baby. Keep it up. Keep above 14. That is awesome that it's come back up above 14. If we can maintain and sustain. Really want my bubblies in the fridge to get cold so I can have a crisp, delicious, cool, refreshing drink. No, Bubbly does not sponsor me. I don't have any sponsors. I'm still skeptical though, man. These call options for 6 months, they've been baiting everybody in, and then right before we close, tanks. Joey Cameron's been covering that like clockwork. Turn my damn sound system up. Here. just so there's something entertaining to look at, I'll show you guys my new AMC theaters. I don't know if you can see it from here, but my shelf. Hard to see, but that glowing orange box is my Doctor Strange popcorn vessel. The silver thing in the middle is my Top Gun one. And that whole shelf is going to be popcorn containers, one theme per shelf. And then like some of my aviation stuff or uh-oh. Camera throws up. Like old books and stuff I collect. So I'm theming each shelf to the popcorn vessel that I get from the theater. Let me see if I can fix my camera here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Where's the properties here? There we go. Properties. Deactivate. Activate. Yeah, my laptop's getting old. There we go. Had this Dell Inspiron gaming laptop for quite a long time. They are beautiful, durable laptops. Look at us go. Look at, here we are. Come on, Highcroft. Breakout run with AMC, your daddy. Oh, and news on Highcroft. If you haven't noticed, there's another YouTube video up from Highcroft Mines. It was Diane Garrett after the London Mining Expo she went to. I'm assuming they probably locked in a new investor. Put all my DWAC into Highcroft earlier on before it dropped below 50. Yeah. DWAC, I loved DWAC before the options chain kicked in because I played from 10 all the way up to 165 is where I luckily got out after the halt. I ran that, made a ton of money. I decided I was going to put it all back into AMC, which obviously AMC at that point was still like 30 some bucks, which sucked, but we'll make it up in the long run, so I'm not worried about it. But now DWAC is so volatile that I stay out of it. Highcroft is a much safer investment in my opinion because they're already established. They have 72,000 acres. They've only explored 2% of it. They have the largest silver deposit in the United States. Dr. Diane Garrett has a track history of turning mines into full-scale commercial operations and making money or selling them. Yes, baby. AMC. Look at that. Look at that daily chart, descending wedge daily chart that I've been running forever. Boom. Fake out, breakout, March 31st. That's where I think Melvin Capital actually covered their IWM shorts, and then Citadel bought it back down. And now we're having our actual breakout the same time as last year. This is looking phenomenal. I hope we continue to sustain. But yeah, Highcroft, end of year, full-scale commercialized operations. The new POX processing plant, much more efficient than the heap leaching pads, a lot cheaper, much more efficient. And they'll actually be processing more gold and silver because when Allied Nevada had Highcroft before, they weren't even checking for silver. They weren't running assays on silver because silver was so cheap, right? So a lot of the waste material that Allied Nevada had classified as waste, Highcroft's going to rerun it and pull all that silver out of there. Allied Nevada was only looking for cyanide soluble gold. They were not looking for physical, viewable silver and gold. So with this new mill and POX processing center, not only will they finish off their heap leaching pads, which is going to be phenomenal for them, but at the same time, they'll be able to run the POX facility. So they will almost double their production by Q1 or 2 next year. Well, super excited. And if anything, let's check gold and silver today. Yeah, gold and silver is going up again. We're back to 22 bucks on silver and gold is 18.53. But if you look at the charts, look at this chart on gold. I mean, this thing wants to break out so bad it's not even funny. Look at that. Massive run from, since you were born to 2011, right? Because of the whole, we had the big run 2012 or 2001 and all that. War, blah, 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 recession, gold came down through the recovery, back up after March of 2020. Yep. And it wants to break out. This is nothing but a massive cup and handle. That's all this is. This gold should be well over $2,500 an ounce, and silver too. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at this bull flag. Silver hit 49.51 in 2011. How is it not recovered from that? We should be well into the $40 range. So when this does happen, Highcroft, when gold and silver do run, even though gold and silver is at a great price right now anyways, when gold and silver do run, Highcroft is going to look so incredibly delicious at $1.30 a share. No options, buy shares, best hedge. That's absolutely correct. Absolutely 100% correct. I do not trust a single thing in the options chain. It is manipulated and set up to rob retail of premiums. Obviously, today it looks like some are going to land in the money, but the reason we're running is because we did a whole month of no options May. We drained the liquidity. We said boycott companies that Citadel is long on, right? Netflix, Facebook, Walmart, right? And then we said no options May. We did a whole month where we pushed no options May and it was trending and people started buying more shares. We're moving because people bought more shares. One of the biggest squeezes in history, VW, Volkswagen. Porsche came in and bought massive lots of shares, which caused the stock to run, which caused the shorts to delta hedge in the options chain. No retail was in on the options chain. If there were, it was so little we didn't even know. That was back in 08, man. How many people were trading in 08 and were playing the VW squeeze? Nobody. You don't need retail money in the options chain to gamma. Market makers and institutions will do that themselves. But if you own shares, not only are you going to make money on the way up, but if we do go down, you still hold the product. You don't lose your money. You don't lose the premium. So you have another chance at another run. This is looking really good, though, you guys. I want Highcroft to fucking run. Run. 17% on the day. And it looks like she wants to keep going. It looks like FOMO, baby. Somebody told me to look at BBIG again. I just need to add it to my watch list. Winkle Ventures. Sounded like BBIG had some trouble with the oh wow, look at that. Oh, look, we got slapped back down. Hopefully for everybody's sake it continues to go. I'm not in that play. I don't just AMC, GME, Highcroft for me. That's it. Good luck to anybody that's in on it. It's the distraction from the real play. FOMO to 16. I hope so, man. I hope so for all of us who have been in this play, doing the right thing, doing the morally correct thing for a long time. We deserve to be at $30 a share. AMC theaters fundamentally should be a $30 stock. No problem whatsoever. We own more than the float. We own the float, right? That there alone, a company that's completely owned by retail via the float, is at least a $15 stock minimum. Not to mention that, but the revenues are absolutely going bananas. AMC is coming back with a vengeance, and their efficiency is twice that of pre-pandemic levels. That's right, baby. We're going to the moon. Space and Rocket Center. Woohoo! I do miss me some Huntsville, man. Beautiful city. One of the most beautiful cities I've seen in the United States. Very, very fun town. Oh, damn camera. I accidentally touched my USB cord. It didn't like properties. Have you tried unplugging and plugging it back in? So thank you very much. All right, let's go, baby. Pick it back up. Blow that RSI away. Blow the roof off. I'm surprised GME is not running. You know, the pattern looks very similar. Look at that. But GME did have quite the run the other day. 1432. Come on. Like I said, after 14, Again, look at this. 14. There's not much on the 14.50, but the $15 strike is huge. Almost 20,000. Oh, that's May. Sorry. Yeah, 15 right here. 14,625. The second largest open interest for calls on that strike. But look at all the puts that are going to land out the money. I'm thinking institutions have jumped in to play volatility today. Or they know it's coming. They're getting ready. What's happening is they know margin calls are going to happen next week. 14032 GameStop dividend and HYMC and AMC proxy annuals, right? So if they know margin calls are coming next week, they're trying to get ahead of the train by loading up on the call options to hedge against their short positions because they know they're going to have to cover. So what's the best thing to do? Well, I'm short all this stock. Well, if we know it's going to run, I'm going to buy a bunch of call options as a market maker or a broker, a hedge fund, to hedge against the losses I'm going to take while I'm covering my shares, my short shares. So buying calls to do that is looking like what's happening here. So they need this to run. They're probably covering today. They're starting to cover, which is causing this to run, but they're making money on their calls on the backside. So they're minimizing their losses. I was with Tony and Mass at a young age. Look at them now. The guy is great. Lots of enthusiasm and an ape. I'm in. With Tony. I don't know who Tony is. But it looks exciting. Like, it sounds like a good thing. Time to make AMC trend again. That's right. He's going to be big soon. Oh, yeah. Cassius. Thanks, man. You know, I didn't pay the fee to get your first 1,200 followers. Everybody that's followed me through this so far, thank you. I don't even know where we're at yet. Let's check. But a lot of people pay like $100 or whatever to get their first 1,200 followers, and they actually get paid for engage. That's part of that is that the people who do follow you actually engage on your videos a little bit. So you'll see these YouTubers who never break 1,200. Every follower, 840 followers that I have, you guys have all followed me for free, for fun. Not a single one on there was paid or I bought, you know, so I probably should have. I probably would have blown up by now, but I'm not here to make money on YouTube and AMC stuff. I'm here to have fun, watch the stock with you guys, and keep everybody fucking motivated. Oh, baby, let's go. $15. Let's go. Smack 1450 on the butt and then run to 15. Organic followers like that. Yeah, dude, Jose, organic social media is something I've been very big on since even before all this started. I wrote a paper in college on the importance of verifying social media accounts due to outside influences like China, the CCP, corralling or producing certain trends that really aren't trending. But if they have enough fake accounts, there's millions and millions of fake accounts on Twitter. And if they all say that they like this thing that's going on, the current thing, right? Then more and more real people start following it. It's like an AI leading you astray, telling like the first AI telling you, yeah, man, no, you can fly. You just don't know it yet. Jump off that cliff and I'll prove it to you. And you jump off the cliff and die and the AI runs the world. So these bot accounts and these fake accounts on social media platforms, there's enough of them where they can actually sway elections. They can sway laws. They can influence real people to do certain things in their own country. Like imagine the CCP making millions of fake accounts coming into Twitter and trending certain topics. And I'll tell you, in America, we are the land of the zombie. A lot of people, as soon as they see a trend, they're like, oh, I'm going to trend it too, so I get likes and engagement. It's like crack cocaine, man. But the ability for social media to be compromised with fake accounts by outside influences to change the agenda and narrative in your own country is extremely dangerous. In my opinion, every account should have to be verified. Every single account should have to be verified. And any social media, like government employees should, personally, I don't think politicians, in my opinion, should even be on Twitter. I think it's inappropriate for them as representatives of a voting base. Because even if you're elected, if you're left or right, doesn't matter. Say I'm a Republican, I get elected to Congress. Even though the left didn't elect me, I still have a duty to them as constituents. Just because it's not the politician that you wanted in or whatever, left or right, that politician still has a duty to the people of the United States or their state as a constituency. Might not agree on topics, but it's their job to represent them. So don't ever think that you can't request help from a political appointee that's not the party you want. Still engage with them. That's how you get them to change and go center. Boom. But this social media thing, Elon Musk hit it right on. Imagine all the millions of accounts that Coca-Cola thought it was advertising to because Twitter said they were real. So Coca-Cola paid Twitter millions, tens of millions of dollars to advertise. But in reality, they were advertising to click farms in China. Like tons of phones set up and shit, right? So all that ad revenue money is about to disappear from social media. That's why the social media stocks was just a bubble. Come on, baby. Let's do the 1450. Let's take $15. Own it. Close the day out above 15. 1501. Close the day out Tuesday. We run. All right, I'm going to go get my bubbly. Bubbly is still not cold yet. People shouldn't check out just because. Exactly, yeah. Rivera, absolutely. I from Michigan, we have a lot of Democrat leaders. I continuously write to them and say, hey, this isn't good for Michigan. I know you have to do it because that's the agenda. But you need to engage with the other side. That's the problem. They've said left versus right. And when you deal in absolutes, it creates conflict. We have to open up to compromise. It's like the gun law thing. I own guns. I was 18 in the military. Do I think if you go to the military, you should be able to buy a gun? Yes. But I had military training at 18, and I respected my guns because I was taught hunter safety when I was 14, right? I grew up in a gun environment. Some of these kids don't. So I think what they need to do is they need to make 21 the legal adult age for everything across the board. Because even, I'll tell you what, man, when I was 18, I didn't know shit. A lot of these kids don't. 18 is a very young age to vote at. That's more dangerous than owning a gun. Being 18 and not knowing who to vote for or how to vote and doing no research, but just running in so you get your sticker and you get on Facebook and say, yeah, I voted. That's dangerous, man. So you got to be 21 to drink, 21 to do this, 21 to do that, blah, blah, blah. Make 21 the legal adult age for firearms, alcohol, tobacco, all that. Boom, done. And that's a compromise. Do I think that should happen? No, but compromise. You give the left something, okay, we're willing to work with you for gun safety. 21 should be the legal age to buy a firearm. That gives kids from 18 to 21 go through an adolescent shift big time. So I kind of agree with that. I kind of don't agree with it. But in reality, you know, if you really take a step back, do I want all the 18-year-olds running around with guns that have never had any training? Like, there's a lot of kids who have never had any training on firearms. They shouldn't be able to go buy a gun. You should have to pass a firearm safety course to even buy one. Like, literally, like they do CCP, right? So just, you know, firearm safety courses to buy a gun, which you can do in a day or two. So As long as he keeps up his content, we'll see his channel. Yeah, I hope so, man. I'm trying to. It gets tiring to keep content up, that's for sure. More or less, I'm here just to record the events, you know. So just hang out with everybody and the channel explosive. I hope so. You know, I had a couple videos that got 20, 30,000 views, and people, you know, I'm not on here going, please like and subscribe to my channel. But it's, you know, it's not even about the followers for me. It's just recording what's happening. So for future generations, so I can go back and trim it and say how right I was and how cool I look. Come on, baby, let's do it. Clean up the day. It looks like we're finally cooling down. We cool down and that MACD stays strong and we kick again, man. But look at that. Look at where we're sitting right now. This is what makes me worry. That 1450 range. There's not much there, so I don't see why they're trying to keep it below that. There's nothing to really, there's no reason to suppress it if we're already past all these calls right here. That's already in the money. It's Careless Whisper playing again. Okie dokie. I'm going to take a break for a minute. I will come back. I think Power Hour is coming up. I'm going to go get a drink and let some time pass. I'm just going to shut the camera lens off. But we'll see, man. Hopefully, if we hang this up today and we close, there's going to be some delta hedging going on. Tuesday should be pretty good. So I'll be back in a little bit. Oop. What? Yeah. No. Microphone's on so you can hear this music. Sure. Okay. Vanilla ice cream, strawberry milkshake. It's so delicious. All right, what's everybody else doing here? Highcroft, come on, guys. Come on, Highcroft. Let's go. I'm so ready for this.
Maybe we should start doing cookies.
Definitely could. Want to use the make a TikTok of you cooking tonight on katsu. My kid's a chef. I'm ready, man. I'm so ready for everything to moon out, dude. I know everybody else is too, and we deserve it. We deserve it. Potato in my ass. Che. 505, baby. Drinking this milkshake can make Gary Gensler jealous. Oh, we will make the world a better place post Moas, I guarantee it. Retail will do some amazing things. All right. Close out above 14, baby. Let's do it. Not a bad day at all. I would really love to see Highcroft just rip. Been really just stable lately, which is nice. Like, it's finding its groove after all that massive volatility, but look at that baseline. I just, the short interest on Hycroft with all that down pressure, that dump right there, just doesn't make any sense. If the stock isn't heavily shorted and it's almost 36% owned by two institutions, over 50% by three, it's really strange how this price action went. It's just crazy. Look at the massive volatility in those candles. Look at that. That's not right. There's something else going on with Hycroft Mining. We all know it. There's a ton of shares out there somewhere. Come on, Amy. She's fighting. She's setting up for a 1450. Yep, she's setting up for 1450. It's all naked shorted. Yeah, absolutely, Texans. Tex hens. Man, I miss Texas. So much do I miss Texas. Yeah, Hycroft had some massive naked shorting, and Adam Aaron kind of, came out and was like, hey, this looks like AMC. But Diane Garrett's absolutely a boss, man. She's gonna set the company up right. That $13 stock price, I agree with wholly. Yeah, I would, man. My kid lives here though. Their mom lives in Santa Fe, so I'm building a house up here in the mountains in Albuquerque pretty soon. One day I will buy a little beach house in Texas over by the Gulf, man. I will own Texas land. That's where I will retire for good. I love everything about Texas. My kid, she finally put the pizza Pringles back, but she did it because she didn't want to get all the crumbs out of the bottom. This is too much of a mess. There we go. Bubba, you want pizza Pringle? Good boy. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Let's see what's going on here. You guys haven't seen Top Gun yet. You're about to super chat me. Well, I don't have super chat, so please do not give me any of your money, man. I'll read your comments for free. Trust me. I don't need the money. Instead of super chatting me, go buy an AMC share, man. Not financial advice. Come on, 1450, baby. 1450. Swish rod. Yeah, for real. Go buy some shares, man. Don't give me your money. I mean, if you do, all I'm gonna do is buy shares with it anyway, so you might as well own it yourself. Oh. What's up, brother? Elohim, what's up, man? Are you still banned from Twitter? Let's go to the moon. Let me adjust my gimbal. There we go. This is how we're going to fly to the moon. Come on, baby. Don't get knocked down. Don't reject 1450. Let's go. Clean it back up. Take 1450. Getting close to the end of the day. I followed you on my new account. What's your Oh, yeah. I seen that. Hey, DM me on Twitter with your new account to make sure that I got the right thing. Log in, Twitter. All right, beautiful. It's taking back that red candle. I feel like a lot of people lost their accounts lately. Come on. So slow. All right. So let's see. Man, I'm up 320 bucks on my little side account today. That's great. Just my play account. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen Top Gun, man, I'm telling you, go. It's so good. Oh, I wonder what the numbers have done last night. Top Gun. Last night was opening, right? Oh, 19.3 million in previews. Biggest opening of Tom Cruise's career, domestic box office with a 4-day gross of 92 million. According to the official tracking, and that's a conservative estimate. So they're talking 100 million. Let's see, it just opened yesterday, actually. We had the previews were the 24th, and Top Gun opened yesterday, and it's freaking Memorial Day weekend, baby. Perfect time to go see a movie like Top Gun. Record Memorial Day weekend open. What a great movie that was. I do want to go see it again. That's how tweets are made. Yeah, hello. I'm gonna go too. I think this weekend definitely I'm gonna go see it again. Couldn't convince my kid to go see another movie this weekend because there was nothing she really saw that she liked. But instead of going to see a movie, I went and got my popcorn tin. Let me show you this. This thing is awesome. This was such a good promotion. And Top Gun officially licensed Maverick AMC exclusive popcorn tin. It's got the little bomber window. It's real metal. It was absolutely amazing. And if you went on the 24th as a Stubbs member, you got a pin poster I got on my wall, and I get my NFT coming in June. Nope, poster don't want to come off the wall. It was a Top Gun print exclusively from AMC. I've got it framed up. I'm going to start. So that shelf, that's my Doctor Strange popcorn box. And then I got the aviation, like Doctor Strange theme, aviation theme for Top Gun. But I'm going to get some new decorations, some film reels and stuff. I'm going to put all my AMC promo items in that corner. And those are going to be the collectible decorations for my house. Yes, I did. I turned it into a nightlight. Wish I could take a picture and put it on YouTube for people to see. Yeah, that's the orange glowy box in the corner. What do they call that thing? The Machina de Cadavus or whatever. Then I got my AMC Stubbs movie library I've been kicking into, man. Building it up. AMC On Demand. Yeah, I should really start using AMC On Demand. They're getting better, too. They're improving the platform day after day. What they need to really do, though, is get it to where you can buy movies in app. They're having a problem where it says this device is not available for in-app purchases, so you got to go to the website to buy movies. Then you can watch them in app. But let me see here. I don't know if I can access it from my PC. I haven't tried yet. Oh, there we go. There's a promo. Get tickets to Top Gun Maverick by 6/5, and you could win a flight simulator and more. So there's still more promos going on. I want a flight simulator. I used to work on those things. Showtimes, my AMC, on demand library. Here we go. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you one movie not to buy. So this is what I got on my on demand library so far since we started this whole thing, right? Don't buy Multiverse. That is a dumpster fire trash movie. It is like the worst movie I've ever seen. I thought it was Everywhere, Everything, All at Once, but it's not. But got all these. Bought Wolverine last night. I love this King Arthur movie. Except for a couple parts, it's pretty good. I would love to see. I can't wait to see more Arthurian legend in Marvel movies. But I'm gonna keep building this up. I got over 200 movies on my Apple TV. So I'm buying ones I don't have on AMC On Demand. You can rent them or buy them, and then I stream them on my projector on that wall at nighttime, and I love it, man. So if you can't make it to the movies, AMC On Demand is another way to support. Come on, baby, let's go. Finish the day strong. Let's kick that MACD. We are sitting above oversold on RSI, but it's not showing any signs of weakness. That is awesome. We need one more push to pump this up above 15. This is good news today. God, come on, Highcroft. I know you can do better than that. She's doing good, though. She's doing good. If you followed me, you bought the dip at $1. You ran the 190. We did the, let's see here. What was this one? Bing. Yeah, that was 190. We ran that. We bought this dip, ran that, took some profits there, and then we bought back in at $1 again. And I've been building my position ever since because this thing looks like it wants to run. It looks like it wants to do the back to this $2 level, definitely. So they should turn the arcades into AMC to merch stores. Yeah, you know, there's some kids that play the arcade games or whatever, but they're kind of just going out of style in the theaters. AMC's definitely have enough of a room for merch. The problem is getting people hired in to work, man. Everybody's having trouble with that. That's why I tell you, when you go to the AMC theaters, man, there's a lot of young kids working there. You know, take it easy on them if they get something wrong. It's new kids, new jobs, trying to make a living. You know, they're learning the workforce. You got to take it easy on people coming back out of the pandemic. Just do what you can. But I will tell you, I am so tired of seeing full-grown fucking adults leave their damn sodas and their popcorn and their trash all in the theater. Take your trash out of the theater with you like a freaking adult, man. It's so annoying. So annoying. GameStop picking up. Let's see. What are you doing? Yep. She's kicking like a chicken. It's like a switch. I turn my hat backwards. It's like a switch. Puts me in a mode. Over the top. Yeah, I know. I would like to see them get paid more. Instead of increasing executive compensation on this next proxy, they should have said, hey, we're going to vote to increase the wages of AMC theater workers a little bit to help them offset inflation instead of millionaires getting more money, you know. Not to say that the executives aren't doing a decent job right now, but I say pay the theater staff more so they're more motivated at work to make sure things go right. Because the kids that work at my AMC Classic 12 in Albuquerque, they do a very good job. And if you have an issue, you go out and you tell them, they immediately try to fix it for you. But they deserve to get paid a little more. I don't think our executive, especially the non-employed directors, board members that aren't actually AMC employees, they're just on the board. They don't need any more compensation, man. Not until we're profitable. If AMC becomes profitable, then I'll vote yes on a compensation increase. Not until then, though. All right, baby, let's do it. We're kicking back up. MACD just bottomed out. Let's see what happens. Let's do it. Let's do it. What else is going on today? I love that gold and silver is green again. It's had some quite a few green days in a row. Bitcoin's down, and I personally believe it's because of liquidations. Yep, liquidations due to covering. I do not like Bitcoin at all right now. It looks really, really weak in my opinion, and we've been calling 20,000 for a while. So I got out of crypto as soon as Ken Griffin said the words crypto, and it came out of his shit mouth. I sold all my crypto right before the big dump. So Amy, let's go. Would you consider doing a stream with Tony? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Tony's good, guys. I think Froggy Styles is trying to work with him on that. I usually jump on space calls and stuff. I'll join a restream one of these days, man. But like I said, I'm just here for fun. I'm not here for making money. Yeah, I make money in my trades, you know. Why would I need money from you guys if I was a good trader? And if I'm a good trader, I don't need your money, you know. Oh, good, Nick. Man, I'm telling you, as soon as he said crypto, I was like, nah, they're going to blow out crypto. They're going to ruin it. There's one thing I will be doing, though. I will be buying as much AMC crypto as possible once it comes out because Adam Aaron is waiting for the regulations to hit. How are they going to manage it? Blah, blah, blah. He's going to do it right, but it'll be the first crypto backed up by a legitimate company, right? Who's hedged in a gold mine. AMC crypto will be beautiful because it'll be more about utility than making wild gains on massive volatility swings because you're going to be able to use your AMC crypto at AMC theaters. So they have a market for it already. Imagine this when the credit card comes out, instead of giving you cash rewards, what if they gave you AMC crypto rewards on the credit card? That would be lit. I'd be using that credit card all the time, come back, pay it off, get my crypto rewards sitting in my account for my AMC crypto coins. And then over time, as the value increases, I actually make money. They make money off of me by using the credit card, and then I make money off of them by the value of the crypto increase. So I love it. I love everything that's going on with AMC. It's about to become one of the most successful conglomerates in the world. And the movie industry is reinvigorated. Adam Aaron's been out working with Disney, been working with the actors, been working with the industry. Hey, let's reinvigorate this, and everybody makes money. The actors took a big hit, man, and they knew it. Streaming was not all it was cracked up to be. Not all it was cracked up to be. And if Netflix comes out and starts doing 45-day theatrical releases into theaters for their Netflix original movies, I'll restart my Netflix account. But 45-day theatricals. I think Disney should have put Kenobi in theaters, say next weekend or say this Sunday or whatever, right? The entire Kenobi series in theater for one day, right? And you pay like $25 to go watch every episode in that series all the way through with breaks in between for bathroom and snacks and stuff. I think series releases in AMC theaters for a weekend would be massively profitable. And I'll tell you, I watched Kenobi last night. It's good. It's a high quality. It should have been a movie. I can't believe it wasn't a movie. And you know, they might have made it as a TV series because of the availability of better directors like Jon Favreau and stuff like that, where they're not pinned down by the Kathleen Kennedy crowd at Disney, which she ruins every movie she touches. All right. Excuse me. I'm done with my snacks now. Yeah. Me too, man. We went and got some theater popcorn. We didn't even go see a movie. We went to Hobby Lobby. I went and got some popcorn and some drinks. Me and my kid had a good day, man. It was fun. That too, when retail popcorn hits the grocery shelves this year, AMC retail popcorn on the grocery shelves, and Adam Aaron said the golden ticket idea was brilliant. If they do redeemable NFTs, redeemable crypto prizes per so many boxes of popcorn, that popcorn will rule the entire market share. I think it's going to be wildly successful. I think they'll bring in 250 to 300 million annually on their popcorn. Come on. Where's my YouTube? First thing I'm going to do after MOAS, the first thing I'm going to do, and I should have did it already. I kind of feel bad. I'm getting this bad boy sent off to get traditionally polished. Can't wait to get my house built up so I can start my weapons room, but I'm sending this in to get polished and sharpened properly. I picked it up for $300. I love it. Signed. I have a pretty good understanding of who I think signed it. The Forge Master. Really, really beautiful piece. It's in really good shape. It's actually got it still actually has the darkened spots from blood. That's actual like coloring from blood on it. But they said somewhere from the Choshuju region, and what was it, 1580 or 1600, 1550 to 1600. So I got somebody really excited on fixing it up. Be about $2,500. I can't wait. Then I'm gonna start collecting more swords to go in my weapons room. When we get our house built, I told the kid we're gonna have a room that's a movie theater that holds all our like swords and stuff, has all the anime merch and stuff that she's collected, and that I have some over there, and all our AMC stuff. It's gonna be a movie theater gaming room with enough room to play VR however you want. Can't wait. Can't wait. As soon as the economy gets better, freaking housing building costs right now are absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Come on, Amy. Finish strong, baby. Finish strong. Pick that back up. Let's go. Let's take 1450 before we close. Cool off, consolidate, and rip 1450 before we close. Just run for that $15 right there. 14,625 option calls. Just sitting there at $15. Just better check Twitter again. Oh, that's the streaming thing. There's Twitter. Hundreds and muscles. Oh yeah, I bought 300 shares at 1355, which was an impulse buy. I wouldn't actually recommend anybody to buy at that price. But I threw a large order in right there just to say I did it, that I triggered FOMO. So you're welcome. All right, come on, baby, keep it up. Don't tank right at the end of the market. Don't do it to me. Don't do it. Hold that. Go to 1450. Let's go. Don't destroy everybody's dreams, hopes, and dreams. If this drops all the way back down right before the end of the market, so many people are going to lose their premiums on their options, which I hope doesn't happen, but that's why we say buy raw stock. We've been saying it for a while. Uh-oh. Ryan Cohen lurking. That's funny. He's in Canada. Intraday tweet. Whoa. Oh, come on. Amy, don't do this to us. At least keep 14. At least keep 14. Okay. What should I write? Grab me a PlayStation 5, bro. I still can't get my hands on a PlayStation 5. Apparently, this weekend at multiple GameStops across the country, they will have PlayStation 5s available. What was that? Airplane just flew by. That's good. A little bit of a wick there. Hopefully that's a bounce. Take back some MACD before close and run to 15. That would be beautiful. Yeah, Twitter. Come on, baby. Let's go, Amy. Come on, Highcroft. Oh, Highcroft are on so bad. Oh, I was hoping Highcroft was going to run before AMC started picking back up, but GME looking good. GME looking good. Oh, man. A tweet from Adam Aaron right now would be balling. Been a little more quiet on Twitter lately. Making moves, man. He's out doing stuff and things, making moves. Come on, Amy. Don't do us dirty. Let's just have a solid closeout. Let's see. Adam Aaron. Where's he at? There it is. Any tweets? Nope. How has he not got his check mark yet? It's such bullshit. Do. No, don't do it. Don't do what I figured would happen. Ugh. Don't do it. Don't lose 14. Come on. This is what we talked about with call options and hoils, man, and the bull traps. Come on, bounce, baby. Bounce. Give us this 1 week. Let us run. They're trying to rip this thing back under 14 bucks. Right around the option. That's what I said. I couldn't believe today. Come on. Stay strong. Stay strong. We need to put those calls in the money, even if it's institutions. We need those to land in the money. But this bull crap they pull, man. These pumps. Retail gets excited. Oh, we're running. I'm going to buy a bunch of call options, lotto tickets for the week. Just buy shares, man. Just buy shares. That way, if it does dump later on, you still own the shares. You don't lose your premiums on a bad play, unless you're playing volatility. But even if you call yourself an ape and you're buying options and playing off of volatility, you're paper handing. You're paper handing. Buying raw shares is the way. And if you want to even go even further and be super dedicated, you DRS a few of your shares. Every share DRS'd is a share that cannot be lent out. So if we DRS the float, the game's over. It's done. We win. If we DRS the float, we win. Shorts will have to cover their positions because they will see that there's over 40% synthetics created in the market. Market makers are allowed to short off up to 40% synthetically or naked shorting, I believe. So, I don't know if there's any news popping. I know the next earnings report is going to be extremely good for AMC. Business. This is going to be a good year for AMC altogether. Let's see. Q1. Look at these earnings, man. Look at this. Look at AMC. Q2 2021 beat 25.66% on revenue and EPS. Q3 beat revenue and EPS. Q4 beat revenue and EPS. Q1 beat revenue and EPS. Q2 is going to absolutely slap. We are going to crush. Q2 is in August? Is that right? Seems really late. Yeah, because Q3 is December, and Q4 is next year. Yeah, Q2 is going to, they're forecasting negative 19 cents a share. We are going to absolutely destroy that. Amy's looking good. Little strong little candle there. Hope she keeps it. MACD flips back over, and we run to 15. Let's effing go. Highcroft, you need to run up to $2 immediately. Now. Hopefully we see a little action when this MACD flips back over before the end of the day. Highcroft was a strange creature that liked to run in the after hours. I'm going to stay on this stream until close. I should probably title it correctly. Maybe put an image up. I don't know. Change the description to what we're actually doing. On film. There we go. What else is going on? I wonder what Doctor Strange is sitting at. Multiverse of Madness. Tops 800 million. Nice. Multiverse of Madness over 800 million. Look like it's going to run $1 billion. $1 billion. Don't forget, too, we have Avatar 2 coming out. John Wick 4 next year. Jurassic Park Dominion. Thor, Love, and Thunder looks absolutely hilarious. I'll just play the preview for it. It's so funny. I wonder if I'm allowed to play preview. Thor, Love, and Thunder.
Kids, get your popcorn out. Let me tell you the story of the space Viking, Thor Odinson. He was no ordinary man. He was a god. After saving planet Earth for the 500th time, Thor set off on a new journey. Well, he got in shape. He went from dad bod to god bod. And after all that, he reclaimed his title as the one and only Thor. Oh, spoke too soon.
Jane? The old ex-girlfriend.
What's it been like? 3, 4 years?
8 years, 7 months, and 6 days, give or take.
Am I, sensing feelings?
Well, you're right. The only ones who gods care about.
Christian Bale
is
looks amazing.
themselves.
Thor the God
So
Butcher.
this is my vow. All gods will die. I was going to say that was very, very impressive what you did back there.
It's just my first bad guy.
You never forget your first. I'm unlike the other gods of kill. Because I have something worth fighting for.
Let's see who you are. And take off your disguise.
I don't know what it was.
And flick.
Oh,
You flick too hard, damn it!
Should we help him? Yeah, eventually. Great.
Looks absolutely amazing. I think that'll be one of the funnest movies of the year. Is Thor: Love and Thunder. All right, Amy, let's go, baby. That MACD flips back over. Oh, good. We came back in. Good. That looks really good. That looks like a decent consolidation level where RSI dropped off really hard. Back still high, but back into good ranges for another run. Man, if we take 15 today before close, Tuesday is going to rock. There's got to be some space calls on now. Let's see here. Another good thing about owning shares right now instead of options, I'm in the money. I'm making money today. I am up. Let's see, on my little side account, I'm up $400 now. I'm up 400 on that. I don't even have my main account open. I'm such a bad trader. I don't even have things ready to go. All right, here we go. What am I up today? I'm up $2,000 on my main account today. And I don't even have to worry about nothing. I'm just sitting here. I don't have to flip an option. I don't have to exercise. I don't have to do nothing. I own the stock. Loving it. And if we do rip, if the market makers did flip and they're going to allow these calls to land in the money, it's because they're hedging, which is a really good thing. This is where we're going to get our gamma because institutions have to hedge against their bad shorts as they're covering. So the calls are going to land in the money. They're hedging. It's going to force gamma. We're going to blow up. we're going to make a bunch of money, and you don't have to do anything extra because you just own the stock. Buy, and that's it. Everybody that jumps into these options, if they see retail consolidated around certain options, they suppress the price and they steal those premiums. And look what's happening. We did no options May, had it trending, and we're moving at the end of May almost perfectly. Raw stock buying pressure is what moves it. That's what moved VW. That's what moved AMC in the beginning, was the raw stock buying pressure. Back January 28th, the reason it was moving was because people bought shares. Man, if we take 15 today, that will be so amazing. If we have a nice boom boom candle right at the end of the day. MACD starting to flip. That's a beautiful recovery on that. That 1450 ceiling, man. Let's zoom out and see what's going on there. And let's check the chart. Look at that. Almost. We'll take away the date line here. Date line gone. Horizontal. Look where we're sitting right there at 1450. Come on. Step back. Right down. Okay, close enough. Coming off of that last bottom resistance, if we retake that, if we retake this as a bottom resistance, which is great. Look at that George W. Look at that W. Boom, 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 boom. Whoop. We're going back up, baby. I think we're going back up to set 1450 is our new baseline, which trends with this graph very well. And we're going to come up and we're going to start running again like we did here. This was somebody covering, and Citadel or Susquehanna or one of the other institutions eating that position back up. But this is a beautiful George W. going on right here, out of the bottom of a descending wedge, testing a former bottom resistance. I'm loving this. Hycroft kicking back up a little bit. Come on, baby. Just go for another 20-30% run. GME's kicking. Yes. 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 I want to see this stable all the way through after hours. Tuesday. Man, Tuesday's looking really good. Oh, yeah. Space calls. Let's see what's going on. Space calls. Froggy Styles. There he is.
The shorts start being covered, they're going to be squeezed into a position where they have to cover all their shorts. And that's the theory on things. There's a good possibility to see us on the short that they may cover too. More than what they're buying is. I think he saw a glitch or soar. So our glitch on the pre-market, 45 million in volume. So we'll see what we're at right now. 78 million volumes. We're actually doing good. You can see here we got a volume ramp here. Green candles. As long as we keep getting green candles and a volume ramp here, that's definitely positive. That's one way to help break down. I mean, right there, you got a small breakout and it's starting to run up. Right now we're sitting at that midline.
So everybody knows that's Froggy Styles on a space call.
1463. The bullish territory back here. You can get that green candle pop up. Then maybe start running this little. Yeah. We'll see if that's what it is.
It's like everybody's talking the same jive we're talking, man. Thank you, Cassius. Thank you. They really don't want us to have 1450. I don't know why. You know why they don't want us to have 1450 now is because I think the market makers and the institutions are finally hedging properly. Yep. They needed those calls to land in the money as they're starting to cover their shorts in preparation for next week.
Yeah, for a second. It would be a shocker.
Well, if you look at the options open interest on the 1450 strike, it drops off pretty hard until $15, right? So there's no real interest in market makers wanting to attain that 1450 in the money because all their calls are sitting at 1350, 14, 1350, 12 down to 11, right? If they are covering shorts, which I'm wondering if they're covering on the IWM, which is why AMC is running hard and GME is kind of not running as hard. If you're covering the IWM shorts, then what they're doing is they're making money off of the call options while they're covering to hedge. So to me, one, just owning raw shares today was amazing. I think we're going to see FOMO kick in if we close above $14 today on Tuesday. People get paid this weekend. It's the end of the month. Top Gun's kicking in theaters, but here's the beautiful thing. If you've been following the No Options May, you own shares back from when we started this, when we were sitting at 11 bucks, right? So we are up today. Now, the people who were jumping in and out of call options might have made a little bit of money if they did it right. But in a sense, that's nothing but paper handing. So now they're sitting here going, man, I could have owned more shares at 11 bucks instead of throwing premiums at this for the past 3 to 4 weeks. So, because what's going to happen is these market makers and hedge funds, they're going to start covering, they're going to have to hedge. They'll create the gamma ramp that everybody talks about. Retail doesn't need to be in on that, but raw share buying pressure is what's going to push this thing back over 20 bucks.
Yeah, recalling a share is going to force a buyback as well.
Yep.
We got a lot of buying pressure. Can you imagine if Vanguard and BlackRock asked for their shares back?
Well, that's what's going on here is the cost to borrow and the short interest increase, right? More and more people have been DRSing their shares. I probably, in my DMs, there's probably over 80,000 shares that people have said they DRS'd. And, it's not a lot compared to the float. But every share DRS'd is one share they can't loan. And we've seen a significant increase in cost to borrow. If lenders have less shares they can loan to short, they're going to have to make more money off of the shares they do have. So, supply and demand basics 101. With GameStop's cost to borrow minimum right now, that's such a massive liquidity drain on short sellers that they're not going to be able to afford it. So I think we're getting close to something big happening.
Yeah, right now the supply check mark, which means we should be heading higher going into close. I hope it holds this momentum I like to see it hit that 1450 and end at 1451, just for the fun of it.
Yeah, if we see a break on 1450, I'd be not surprised if it ran really fast up past 15 to claim those. I think there's 14,000 calls open on $15 right now. So 1450 has been, if you go to the daily and you check 1450, it was actually a bottom resistance line for quite a while. Probably from January all the way through to March 31st when we ran up to that $34 range, that really freaky run we had that got shorted back down. So if we reclaim 1450 as a bottom, that's incredibly bullish.
We got 82.9 volume. It's going to probably definitely hit 83. So we're getting everything we need. It would be nice to see 300 million volume. I think we'll end up breaking things once we get up over 500 million volume.
I know it looks good. I know I'm happy. I'm glad I bought my shares down at bottom because we were talking no options and talking price fixing, which allowed me and you and a lot of people to get shares really, really cheap. So good work all around.
Maybe they already pulled their money out.
Well, you'll get the Friday, the day trader Friday money withdrawals, but you know what's funny, if you, and this is why I think something's going on with the IWM. If you look at the IWM on the daily, you'll see a nice big George W forming from May to today. But if you go to AMC, you'll see the same George W forming, man, coming out of a descending wedge breakout pattern. It's somebody covering IWM shorts. All right, y'all. I'm gonna kick rocks. We're almost that close. Let's see here.
But yeah, it's definitely a clean W bottom.
Keep in mind the IWM was shorted over 40% not that long ago. I think they were at 38 the last I checked. But AMC makes up the largest portion of the weighted average of the IWM. That's why it's so heavily shorted. That's how they got the stock under $15. Yep.
Can't beat that at all.
And look at the past bottoms of the IWM on February 24th and January 28th of this year. You can see the IWM is doing the same thing that AMC is. It's trying to retake that former bottom resistance that we used to have. It's super, super bullish, man.
Oh, it's looking good. MACD's going to turn back up. They make a push for that 1450. I don't know if it's going to get there. It's been stopped many times back here, but
You think it'll try to close like 1447, 48, and then right after hours it'll break 1450?
um, 1450 because right now it's making a hard push at it right now. We're at 1440. We had a real nice nice momentum. All of a sudden they got stopped. We're due for a breakout.
Yeah, MACD's crossing back over, so that's good. RSI kind of came back into a decent range to allow another run, so.
Do you getting to a plateau?
Yep.
So here we are right now. We're sitting at 1442. Push for it. Go. And it's looking good.
Yeah, MACD just flipped pretty hard on the 1 minute, so that's a good sign.
We can get 4 minutes of. We'll be pretty close to peaking at 1450. Let's see if we can do it. So that could be into the Bollinger Band too, so. Got faith in it. It went 17.8% today. Let's move another 10 cents.
My kid did the stock go up dance while I was streaming today, so that's why we are moving. And I decided to drop a FOMO buy at 13.55, so I triggered FOMO today too. So you're welcome.
Plays well. Says got another moon ticket. That's pretty much what you can call them, moon tickets. Because I mean, if you know that the share price is going to be worth at least $1,000 a piece, and you can get them for 14, you're stealing them. Now, hopefully, someone like Al from Boston's right, and you do get up over, 100,000. I'm not going to count on it, but still, I mean, if it happens, cool. If it doesn't happen, well, it is what it is. I'm still happy with what I got.
Yeah, exactly. You know what my main goal is? Picking everybody back up that got in at 60, 70 range, man. I want to pick them up, get them green. That'll hype everybody back up. That'll increase the demand. We'll be holding a $70 stock at a $10 price that we bought. Everybody will be happy. In Q2, we are going to absolutely wreck Q2. Top Gun is smashing right now. They're talking $100 million in a 4-day period. So
it does look pretty good. You've seen it. You like it?
Oh, it was incredible. It was absolutely amazing. Like edge of your seat the whole time. Perfect nostalgia throwbacks. The live action sequences of the flying is incredible. Like it's just all around. I couldn't find one single bad thing in that movie.
It is like a head and shoulder. I know that brand. Spell check mark just popped up. Let's hope they don't listen to it. We got 2 minutes left. See if that Froggy Friday frenzy thing kicks in. We get that buy ramp, they'll push right through that. Right now, there's the buy candle. Ooh, look at that buy volume.
Yep.
Need more. Give us more.
I'm shaking my rocket snow globe right now that I got from the Huntsville Space and Rocket Center. So
There's that spell check mark. They're trying to. There's resistance there, but we did have buy volume. Not going to be enough, so we got 50 seconds to go, waiting for a big push.
it's going to move really quick. Come on.
Last 20 seconds will be hot. Let's go.
Ooh. Just blast off. Go. Do it. Come on. We'll see if it jumps right when it closes in after hours. If it jumps to 1450 almost directly after, that'd be interesting.
Close.
I just
3, 2. Nope. They held it down, but still, that's a good close for the week.
That's amazing. I don't think there was enough at 1450 for market makers to allow in the money. There wasn't enough open interest for them on those calls. But 11, 12, and 13, they just hedged perfectly against any shorts they were covering today. So, oh, she's trying to jump, huh?
Yeah. Slow walking.
Jeez.
Wait for the next move. See if we're like right there.
All right, guys, I'm gonna kick rocks. Thanks for coming. Please like, subscribe. You guys are amazing. I will stream again Tuesday. I will see you all. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. Don't drink and drive. We need all hands on deck.